from Slotsjudge, and I'm here today with Alena from Onlyplay, and we're going to be answering some questions while also cooking borscht, because Onlyplay came out with a new game called Lucky Borsch. So we're going to start by slicing our produce as well as peeling some of it. I guess we're going to start with our first question. Lucky Borsch offers a unique theme around Ukrainian cuisine. Can you tell us the thought process behind making the game?
As you know, we're not a big team. We're only, I guess, 35 people now, and most of the team are Ukrainians. So for our Onlyplay team, borscht is not just a dish. It's more of I would say, cultural icon, tradition that lies behind this dish. That's why, especially now, since we all left our houses and most of us live abroad in different European countries, all spread out to different cities, most of us working remote, there should be something that unites all of us, right? And in this sense, Lucky Borsch is just this symbol of warmth, sense of unity for all of us that is represented and depicted in this game. So it was a perfect choice for the new slot to come out, as we launch quite a few games now every month. So this one was a good choice for us.
That's a beautiful answer. This cabbage is so hard to cut. There are so many variations to the recipe. When I tried to research it, some use pork, some use beef, some use nothing. Like they don't use meat at all. I can see there's lemons here. I've never used those before. I've never put beans in my borscht before. Can you explain it? Like, what's the right way, I guess, of making it, or is there a right way? Everyone just makes their own?
Well, that's a good question, actually, because I think that's the thing about the borscht. And probably it's a thing already, it's an ongoing thing for many centuries. People disputing about the correct recipe and the origin of the dish. Who was the first one? Is it Russian? Is it Ukrainian? Does it belong to all Slavic regions? All in one go. I guess there is no right answer.
Or wrong
way. No right or wrong way, or no right or wrong answer here. All are correct, I would say.
As long as it tastes good, that's what matters.
Yeah.
But I feel like the key ingredient is obviously the beet. You have to have the beet. It's not a borscht without the beet.
That's another good question, actually.
Is there?
Because initially, maybe like in the 13th century, when we first know about the borscht being cooked on this planet, it did not contain any beets.
Oh.
Moreover, it did not contain neither potatoes nor tomatoes.
So what was it?
Because they never came from America by that time, right? So America was discovered in the end of 15th century. So which makes borscht to be a soup of like root vegetables, some herbs, and stuff like that. I don't even think it did contain any meat. So eventually it changed a lot, and now that's true. We cannot imagine any borscht without the beetroot, because it's not gonna have its vibrant
color. Yeah.
And the color actually differs so much from region to region. It can be pink, dark pink, red, burgundy, I don't know, fire red, chili red, any sort of red, or super dark, almost brown, or bright brown, and it's still borscht, because some people put sour cabbage, right? And then some people put pieces of dough, and some people some people use beans. I like it with beans, but I come from Kiev, so it's the way how we used to cook it in our region all the time.
Ooh, got it.
And before, I bet people just put there what they had. They had pork mostly in Ukraine, so I think pork is more of traditional variation But me and my mom, we usually cook it meatless.
Mm-hmm.
It's fast. It's just fast. You don't have to cook broth and
For a
simmer
long
it.
time. Yeah.
And we just, do vegetable variation. Sometimes we put just chicken to make it more nourishing. So it's a tradition that you get from your family, and you just spread it later on to your younger generations, but not something that has,
it's in a box and this is the right way. You only do it this way. So there, you can change stuff. If you don't like something, take it out.
Exactly.
If you like something, put
like
it in.
lemon, for example, you only use it because you need borsch to have a little bit of sour taste there.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say if your tomatoes are sour enough, or if you're using like a special tomato paste that has some lemon acid in there, or I don't know, like the sour taste, you're not gonna use any lemon. And some people like it with sour cream, some people don't. In this recipe that we do today, we gonna also add frozen sliced lard. It's another tradition that accompanies the borsch, and we depicted it in the game as well, because not only you have vegetable symbols in the game, but also you have a small sliced piece of lard that kind of reminds you to add some extra taste aside the soup. Krista, have you ever tried cooking any Ukrainian dishes before?
I have tried cooking borscht before. But
Really?
yeah, my mom really enjoyed it for quite a while. It was her new obsession. She used to make it like every week.
Okay.
Basically.
Here in Riga.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we actually already buy pre-boiled beets.
Okay. Yeah.
Because these are hard. This is hard to work with. It's dangerous. And pre-boiled is so much like simpler, faster, easier.
True.
Definitely
but the taste
not
is
the
different.
original. Yeah,
the taste
absolutely.
Is
It definitely tastes different, but it was just like a very quick soup we could make. And we usually made it meatless also, just because she wanted it as like a quick snack. I don't know, like a quick meal. But yeah, we would use the beets, the pepper, a lot of garlic. I remember there was always garlic in there. I don't even remember if we put like any potatoes in there. It was just like beets, pepper, garlic.
Potatoes are, I would say, they are not obligatory. It's more to make it more nourishing.
Yeah.
Because traditionally, I would say borscht is something that it's a comfort food, right?
Yeah.
You comfort yourself after a long working day in a cold climate.
Yeah.
You come home, and I would say after a plate of borscht, you don't need any main course. You just eat borscht, you eat
it's
bread.
a whole meal.
Yeah, it's a
You
whole
don't need
meal.
anything else.
And maybe you also drink a little bit of vodka, which is called horilka in Ukrainian. So this is something that you would eat on its own. It's not a starter to the main dish.
Yeah.
That's why people used to make it very, very hearty. Yeah.
So could you tell me what are the key features and mechanics of Lucky Borsch? Like what makes this slot stand out?
Apart from it being bright and colorful, vibrant game that already plays with your emotions, it also has a bonus game inside. It is triggered by a special combination of like soup plate, borscht and soup plate. So when you have this combination, the bonus game appears. And the interesting feature behind this is that we have a collect symbol. So borscht becomes a collect symbol that gathers a number from the reels that are appearing, and it never stops until you have like 3 rounds without these special symbols. So you can have a nice and attractive multiplier there, and another good bonus to your winnings. So this is what we have behind the general sloth mechanics. It's like this, borscht symbol comes in the lower part of the screen, and it collects the numbers. Sticky collect symbol, something like this.
Well, I am very looking forward to trying it out and seeing what it's all about. I want to see what kind of pro this is in there. Is there beans in the game?
No.
No beans in the game. Okay, got it. So beans are not obligatory.
No, they're not. They're not.
Alena,
Yes.
besides Lucky Borsch,
Yes.
do you have any other innovative themes or projects that we can expect from Onlyplay?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Onlyplay is all about innovation. Trust me, despite us launching a lot of games every month, we are to come up with something extra very soon. Dear Slotsjudge team, don't be, bored. We are soon to give you more materials to describe. A range of slots, of cool slots is expected. And then probably something that everyone is really waiting for. Piggy is going for an adventure.
Excited!
With different mechanics and different thematics. That's all I can say. And then we are presenting a new top game on the SBC Lisbon in September. So this is also a good continuation of the theme that we started.
So in the pot we have beets, peppers, onions, and carrots, and we have some broth boiling in the pot. Also, we added some sugar.
Yes.
Some sugar added.
We will also add some tomato paste there and some nicely chopped fresh tomatoes as well. I like it both.
I like the nicely chopped. You know you did a good job.
I
You're
did.
like
Absolutely.
nicely chopped tomatoes.
And then here we will boil potatoes, cabbage, meat, and beans.
Yep. Apart from borscht, are there any other Ukrainian dishes that really stand out to you and you think like everyone should try it?
Well, yeah, we have plenty of different national dishes that are really worth trying. So probably a lot of good ideas for new slots in future, right? We have holubtsi, which is stuffed cabbage rolls.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
You stuff it with meat and rice
Yeah.
and some vegetables. That's very good. And then vareniki, which is dumplings with different fillings, meat, fish, I think, potatoes, cabbage, mixed potato with cabbage, sweet ones with cherries. I love them. And you put sour cream and sprinkle with sugar, and that's amazing. Potato pancake, dirune.
Oh, yeah. We
when
have
you-
potato pancakes also here.
Yeah,
We eat them.
they are really good. And everything from cottage cheese, I would say it's also a national thing, like sirniki and big pancakes with cottage cheese inside. And of course salo, frozen lard. Yeah, this is it.
As you said, I feel like our countries, because we are kind of like so close together also, we have a lot of like similarities in cuisines. Definitely tastes different in every single part of the country and around the world. Everything you said, I was like, oh, I've tried that. I've made that.
I think we are in a position when we can put
The fried
Yeah.
ingredients into the soup, while our borscht is cooking. The final steps are being made. Can you tell me more about the game? Again, what are your favorite symbols in the game?
The good thing about this game that I like that it's very colorful and bright. Borscht is basically a very eye-catching dish because it's very bright. It's definitely something that is drawing your attention straight away. My favorite symbols, I would say the beetroot. Because you can actually cook so many different dishes with the beet, not only borscht. Some people may think that it's only borscht that is being cooked with bit, but we do so many different things. We put it in salads, you can boil it and then slice it to small pieces or cut it into small squares, or you can, which I like, is I like to bake it, and then it gets this amazing caramel crust. Yeah, beetroots are so versatile, and you can mix them up with garlic, with soft prunes. They're really good. And you can add sour cream there, or different cheese, like goat cheese goes really good with beet, and then feta cheese or something else. I think beet is a very colorful ingredient, and that's why it would be my favorite symbol. I'm not a big fan of salo, to be honest. It's very national and very traditional. It has the atmosphere, you know. It gives the vibe, the authenticity of any dish. But I wouldn't say that I eat it very often. However, there are people who consume it every day.
Yeah.
So probably they would have chosen the lard.
Okay, guys, so actually we have one more thing for you. Whoever first counts how many times did the little piggy from Piggy Tap changes positions and commented down below will actually receive a pack from Onlyplay with a little gift. So thank you so much for watching this video and enjoying it with us. Thank you, Alena, so much for helping me.
Thank you for having me here.
With the whole borscht situation, honestly, I wouldn't have been able to do it by myself like this.
We appreciate your company here, and it was a pleasure.